Happy Thursday, you guys. I know it's a little late, but I wanted to hop on here, do a video, and wish you guys all a great week. That you're staying virus free. If you're working, that they are taking precautions for you. If you're at home, you don't need to go out that much. That hopefully you're able to have stuff delivered. Just that you don't have to go around a bunch of people. There's entirely too many people dying from this. So please, if you are at home, just please try and stay in. I know how hard it is. I'm like part introvert, part extrovert. So like sometimes I want to stay in the house all cooped up and warm and cozy, and then sometimes I just want to be out driving around, like seeing people watching, stuff like that. But I think the sooner that we can stay in, and the sooner that they can get this figured out, and the sooner we can get back to our normal lives. I know this is not a fun time. There's people losing their jobs. There's people dying. It's just really affecting so many people. So if we could just work together, we can get through this. We've been through other viruses. We can get through this one. If we just stick together, keep helping each other, keep reminding each other, wash our hands, keep a safe distance, like 10 feet. I think it said it spreads 6, and then 10 is kind of like a little leeway. Make sure you let people know that you love them. Just try and enjoy your time at home. I know it's hard. We got bills to pay. We got people we want to see. We got stuff we want to do. Hopefully, as far as the stuff to do, that will still be there. If you could find another way to communicate with people, like on Zoom, they're doing that for free. I don't know if it's free for everybody. I know I'd seen it was free for educators. But this phone, do video calls, do Skype. I don't know if they even have still Skype. There's video calls on Facebook. Please just don't visit anyone unless you have to. I mean, this is like really crazy how much it's affecting all different kinds of people. You never know. You can't just look at someone and say that they're sick. I carry around a bottle of soap, so that way I can wash my hands. That way if I touch my face, I know that I have the soap there. That's another option. I was starting to feel like I should take a mask, but I think unless you're going to take a mask, you got to take the gloves and then have a different change of gloves to change into, like as you're touching stuff. A lot of people don't do that. I think that's probably the only safe bet of wearing gloves is if literally you have a big box of gloves and then you just change them every time you touch something, because otherwise you just keep contaminating stuff. Sometimes you don't even realize you're touching something, and then so that's an option if you want to do that. Just trying to keep up with everything. You should always monitor, see what the best course of action is at the time. Because we all want to keep ourselves safe. We want to keep our loved ones safe, and I know the information changes so quickly. But please just resolve to try and stay home as much as you can. I know it sucks. This is not a fun time. But I mean, the sooner we can all stay in, the sooner they can get this shit fixed. So, hopefully figured out and eradicated, because we all got lives we want to get back to. And it's just going to take longer. So I wish you guys all the best. I wish you safety. I wish you love, comfort, patience. This is a worldwide thing, so we're all dealing with the same thing. Some people are dealing with it even worse, because they're having much more side effects, so we just got to work together, find other ways to communicate with your loved ones, hopefully they will understand, because you could literally be putting their life at risk or yours, so, so I wanted to get on here because I wanted to talk about something I just recently found, and has really changed my life, as far as health wise. So last year was kind of my fitness journey beginning. I was doing workouts that was like 2 to 3 hours. So I was kind of including cardio. I was including I don't know, just different things. I was doing like a run and a walk. Well, not a run because I don't run. I was incorporating like a jog and a walk. High knee marches, squats, arm presses, dumbbell pullovers, my bike, uh, just a bunch of different stuff. It was like crazy. It would literally take 2-3 hours. So then my Facebook friend, she's my business partner, she had suggested a YouTuber called Pamela Rafe. I hope I'm saying her name wrong. Right. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. I've never actually heard anyone say her name, so. But if you look her up, she is incredible. I mean, her workouts are like between 3 and 20 minutes long. There's also someone called MadFit. I found her on my own, but she's got a lot of different workouts too. Now, the difference is that MadFit's is kind of, hers is kind of like a little more fast paced. So I can do Pamela's easier because like MadFit does kind of shows you in the beginning and then she just goes through it. And like my short-term memory, I'm like struggling to keep because like as soon as she gets done with her kind of like intro to show you how to do it, then it's just like bam, 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 bam. But she does really great workouts. She's amazing too. She does interval training. And then Mr. and Mrs. Muscle, they do a lot of like power interval training, a lot of high intensity. So they're using a lot of dumbbells, just a lot of really fast-paced stuff. So I would probably say it's Pamela Rafe first, like the lowest intensity, and then MadFit, and then Mr. Well, I don't know. Yeah, probably MadFit third. So I don't know, but and then I got recommended to watch Yoga with Adriene by kind of like one of the, I don't know what, kind of like one of the what would you call her? I want to see like upline. She's kind of like at the top of one of my businesses though, and she kind of like does a lot of motivating us, a lot of great videos, a lot of just a lot of fun stuff with us just to get us going in our businesses. And she had suggested Yoga with Adriene, which was life changing. I always wanted to do yoga, but I don't know. I just never got around to it. It's like, oh, you feel like you need a mat, you need this, you need that. But I just went ahead and just started. I did not have any yoga equipment at all. Like I didn't have a mat, I didn't have a ball, I didn't have a block, but she still managed to be able to give me my yoga workouts with all that. Sometimes you need a pillow, sometimes you can use a blanket, but I just use the carpet. I was just so intent on getting it done that I just did it, regardless. So, but it really changed my life. I'm still kind of unbalanced. I've always been kind of clumsy and stuff, like really my whole life. So I'm not expecting a huge return in, or huge change in that, which is fine. But I have noticed some strength between that and the interval training. I'm doing my planks, like basically the whole 30-45 minutes without having to look at the clock. I'm doing the squat reaches, I think they're called. I'm kind of doing those a lot easier. I'm doing the 4-point holds a lot easier. Just a whole lot of different types of positions and workouts that I'm doing that's just like really going much faster for me, where I'm able to do them without like, oh my gosh, when is the time going to be out? It's really cool to see this difference in myself just by deciding to just go ahead and do it. Get tired of getting rid of the excuses. And just saying I'm gonna reach my goal. It's been kind of slow. That's the thing, is when you're out of shape, it could take some time, but it's how much do you want it? How much are you tired of feeling out of breath, of not being able to fit in the clothes you want, having to pay more for clothes, having to spend more time in the dressing room, because we all know how sizes are. You go into the store, you will find like 10 different things of the same size and they're all going to fit you different, and it just gets frustrating, gets exhausting. Just feeling overall healthy, because honestly, like if you're feeling, I can't even talk. My lungs are like, anyways, when you're feeling strong physically, when you're feeling better because you're getting that exercise in, then you start feeling better mentally. So it really helps with like anxiety and depression and stuff like that. But I really wanted to get into this thing I found, that's kind of going along with my workouts. It's just crazy. I'd done stuff before. It was really easy, but at the same time, it just like it was not for me. You know, they're great for other people, but for me, we got to find what's best for us. And so I was just saying I was just going to keep going until I found something that worked for me. They're excellent products. For the right person, they will be amazing, But, so I found this, and it's crazy. Like, even the first few days, I noticed a difference. Like, it take a little while to kick in, like a couple hours, but then just like the energy level was crazy. Like, I'd wake up, I'd be so tired, like even if I got a full night's of sleep. And so I should have figured I probably had like insomnia, because I'd wake up a lot in the night, just from being uncomfortable, like having bad dreams, just stressing about the day or things to come. And like I literally sleep the whole night. It's like, what? And then, like, even if I do wake up, it's like one time, go to the bathroom or something like that. And then you lay back in the bed, give it like a few minutes, and you're like right back to sleep. And then you're waking up like the next day, just like ready for the day. And it's just weird, because I've never felt like that in a long time. I've got 4 kids. They require a lot, kids always do. They got a lot going on with school, with their after school activities, with them at home. Especially if they're not getting along for part of the day, then that can get a little, exhausting and frustrating and stuff like that. And just a lot of things that can, affect us parents. So it's just crazy that I'm actually sleeping. Like, I'm not having any of those bad dreams. And, I didn't think that was possible. It's just like weird stuff. I won't even know why I was dreaming about some stuff. It's just like I always felt like this bad omen, or just worried about stuff that was coming up. Like, is it going to go how I want, or, just a bunch of stuff. And so it's really nice to actually be able to sleep through the night and wake up and feel good. And then, so I take one of the pills in the morning time once I've had some breakfast, and then I put this little sachet in my water, and it alkalizes, to make alkaline water to help alkalize your body. So it kind of like makes up for, like, if you like to eat a lot of acidic foods, like tomatoes, pizza, spicy foods, if you like to drink a lot of sodas. So it kind of helps counter the effects of that. So I don't want to claim to be a doctor or anything. I just want to say what I've learned about it and how it's helped me. And I just want to spread, cause like it's crazy. Okay, and so just like the other day, I had a headache. It was probably a couple hours. I hadn't ate yet, because you got to take it with food, obviously. And I don't know, something happened. I just wasn't eating right away. So I had a headache for like a couple hours, and then I took the pill, and then it's like, wow, I couldn't even believe my headache was gone. Because I really try not to take Tylenol and all that kind of stuff. Just knowing the effects of it, like what it's doing to your body. And I'm not perfect in my routine. I still do a lot of stuff that's bad for my body, but I'm working on it. You can't just change everything. That's expensive. It's challenging to keep up with, because it's a lot of stuff. Watching how much you eat. It's crazy. Watching what you drink, watching what kind of supplements and stuff like that. So, I don't want to claim to be a doctor or anything. I'm just trying to give my experience with it. It could be very well different for you, but it's just like really exciting for me. And I want to share that. Okay, so then, just like today, I had some cramps in my belly. I took it, gone. It's like I never even had them, and I never had those 3 kids ago. I've got 4 kids. I never had them. I never had them before my first one, and then after him, that's when I started having the cramps, and and then I could kind of see why people would complain about it. It's like terrible, because sometimes it could really just help change your whole day. And then they were gone. And then, like, carrying around all this wood I've been doing, like, normally I would not have had the strength or the energy to do that, because it's, like, a lot, like, wood that's well, it's bigger than 2x4s. I think they were, oh my gosh, I wish I knew the measurements, but they were like wide wood that you would put like on stairs. So, 2x4s, plywood, lattice, stuff like that. So, that can get a lot on your body when you're not strong and you haven't been working out a lot. I've been doing this little strength training, this interval training and yoga at the house, but that's not the equivalent of weight training. So, I'm feeling a little sore now, but I was able to get it done then. So that means a lot to me. I wasn't getting out of breath while I was carrying it. My lungs are bad from when I used to smoke. And it's like, gosh, it's like I might as well smoke because my lungs are still as bad. And I haven't smoked in 10 years. But, that's a big thing for me. I was able to carry it. At the time I wasn't sore. I'll take being sore afterwards because it's a lot better than during while you're trying to do it. And then you can't even get past the second piece of wood. But yeah, it's amazing. So then I'm going to get back into it because I keep getting off track. Then at nighttime, you take 1 pill for sleeping and 1 pill for detoxing your body. So the 1 pill is what gets you to sleep and keeps you asleep. So even like I said, when I wake up through the night, it's enough in my body to get me back to sleep. So it's like even when you're eating a lot of processed foods, sometimes it can like irritate your intestines and stuff coming out, but this does not. Like you just sit down and it's like a totally different experience. It's not like back before when it'd be miserable, sometimes that can be a miserable experience. And so I just want to be able to share that. I'm really excited about it. It's changed my life. So far it's been working amazing. I lost 1 pound since I started it, which is a huge deal. I'm finally under 180 pounds, and I haven't been under 180 pounds in like 10 years. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's packed with fruits and veggies. It boosts your immune system. It's packed with vitamins and minerals. You can literally pronounce all the ingredients. You can read them all. It's so much amazing stuff. It helps you lose weight. It helps you get to sleep. It detoxifies your body. It's just amazing. So anyways, if you found value in this, if you think that you are tired of not having the energy or feeling sludgy or just all the other different things I mentioned, hit subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. I'll be doing some more videos about this, about my results as time goes on. If you subscribe, I'll send you a free gift idea list. It's perfect for anybody on your list, so you don't have to waste your time trying to look for gifts. You could just use mine. I spent a lot of time on this. Took a couple hours, a few hours maybe, trying to get it all settled because the links weren't just acting up and stuff like that. But so that's on me, obviously. But sometimes it can take a lot of time looking up gifts, looking for that perfect gifts because there's so much stuff on the internet. For every 50 subscribers, I'll send you a free gift idea list. Oh, I just said that. For every 50 subscribers, I will raffle off things like Bluetooth earbuds, ring lights, magnetic lashes, Visa gift cards. I'm on Twitter as JenBell84. Instagram is Jennifer.A.Bell.7. Facebook is Bell Marketing and Jen's Luscious Lashes. I appreciate you watching. Like I said, if you're looking for something that can kind of help get you through the day, make you feel a whole lot better on the inside and, working its way out, let me know. I'd love to talk to you about it. This is totally life-changing. I had so many issues before, and I didn't even, like they say, it should almost be illegal because it's like crazy how, like, the stuff that it does for you, and it's all like good ingredients, so it's just weird, I'd love to help people. We're all trying to care about our health before we get older because it's much more expensive to care about your health when you already have problems than it is to do preventative care. Anyways, I appreciate you guys all watching. Kind of hearing a little bit about my story. And seriously, I'm loving this change I'm seeing in myself, how better I'm feeling. And there's more to come, so I'm very excited about this. I'm excited about my future, and things happen exactly how they're meant to. You may not see it right away, but they do happen. Things fall into place. When you notice things are happening that you wish had happened sooner, that you've been wanting to hope for, and then somehow they just happen, you're meant to be there. Sometimes it can be a little challenging along the way, but things always work out. So just stay patient. Just stay positive. That's what I try and do. That helps me a lot. Um, Being negative just makes the situation seem a lot worse. With anxiety and depression, it's kind of hard. You're battling both of those, trying to see the best in things, and a lot of times it just feels like, why is stuff always happening to me? But when you kind of quit thinking about that and quit taking things so personal, it's a lot easier. So, and I know I'm not just saying that like, oh, it's easier said to be done. I've been through it. I know how it is. You got the anxiety, want you to go, 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 and you got the depression, like, and it's a struggle. So, I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Have a great rest of your week and an amazing weekend. Please stay in your house. Stay safe. Hopefully this thing will be over very soon. Good night.